Hey, what is going on, you guys? A two-wheeled tricycle here, but you can call me Doom Fun Dad. Today we have a double chem on the map Freight by DooM Kslice, and he's using the AK-12 with silencer, and I believe it's extended mags. You can never go wrong with the AK-12. This gun is honestly your best bet for getting a chem strike or a double, or I believe even Zoom's triple was using the AK-12, and you really can't go wrong with this gun. It's a great gun. If you slap on silencer and extended mags or grip, you really can't go wrong with it, and it's a really great weapon for getting chem strikes. So I definitely recommend using that gun. And make sure you guys go and show Kslice some love. Go and subscribe to his channel down in the description below. This guy is a really great player. You're going to see a lot of gameplays from him, double chems probably, and stuff like that. He's really good at playing solo. He also could do well with support in the MW 3 days. He's an all-around good player, and actually a really funny guy too. He's really sarcastic. He's he's a bit of a Randy. So, go over to his channel, call him a Randy, whatever you want to do. You can also go to my channel and call me a Randy if you want to. And yeah, so anyways, mainly what I wanted to talk about today in this commentary is map knowledge and how you can use it to your advantage. And I think this is a really good example in this gameplay how Kslice really always stays over by the enemy's flag, and he never really spends much time in his home flag area. And I see people on this game playing all the time. They're scared to move. They sit in the back of their flag and they just wait for people. And if you're someone who does that, and that's your mentality because you think that you need to wait for people to come to you, cut that out of your mind right now and try and be more open-minded to rushing and stuff like that. And just have an open mind to what I'm about to tell you here, because you really want to cut that playstyle out as soon as possible. It's really not a great option for you because it's just not a great way to play. It's gonna be boring sitting in the back of your spawn, and you're not gonna maximize the amount of kills you can get. So the best way that you can play this game is by getting up in the enemy's face and trying to get in their spawn. So basically, you'll notice what every pub stomper does, and for example, in this gameplay, Kslice is staying over by C because he knows that the enemies are going to spawn there. Obviously, whatever flag they have, they're going to spawn there, and that's where you're going to get the most kills. Of course, you have to play super smart and change up your location because they spawn really close to you, and they know where you are because you just killed them in their spawn. So you really need to switch up your location a lot and be really smart about how you play if you're going to play this way, and be just moving around constantly. But if you're still playing like where you sit in the back of your spawn, you're not going to find very many people. It's going to be like maybe 1-2 people every 30 seconds, and that's not really a great way to play. And I thought this part was hilarious. He's just lagging off the chain, and it was so lucky that he got his chem before that happened, or else he'd be like crying right now. But as I was saying, you need map knowledge. Now first, I think it's important that you know what exactly map knowledge is, because YouTubers are always saying, oh yeah, you got to learn the maps, you got to know the maps, learn the maps, this and that, map knowledge this, map knowledge that. And it doesn't really, sometimes it's a really broad topic that people don't really go much into detail about. And to me, what map knowledge is, because like I know the maps, like someone can know the maps and not have map knowledge. Like you can know like, oh, this is where this is, I can know how it's laid out, but you at the same time you might have almost no map knowledge, because it really extends beyond just knowing where everything is. It's knowing where the spawns are, where the hot spots are on the map, where a lot of people are. It's knowing where people like to camp. It's knowing where people like to flank. Routes like that, routes you can take to get close to people, routes you can take to get behind people, and routes you can take that you won't have to meet too much confrontation to end your streak, and just routes to get to one spawn to the other. And above all, it's really just spawn knowledge, just knowing where people are going to spawn, the specific spots where they're going to spawn. And I urge you to, if you don't have a lot of spawn knowledge, and usually these things come naturally as you play on different maps, you just kind of pick things up like, oh, this guy spawns here, this guy spawns here. And I urge you, if you don't pick up spawns so easily, to go into a private match and just throw C4s at the ground and just blow yourself up constantly, and just make note of where you spawn after you do that. So that's a good way that I've used before to kind of figure out different spawns. You just set it up on domination, cap a certain flag, and then just throw C4s everywhere and kill yourself, and just take note of where you spawn. So that next time you play in a real game, you'll know, oh, there's a spawn right there. I gotta check that spawn. I gotta check this spawn, and it'll actually help your game a lot, I promise you. So make sure you guys find out the spawns. Another way you can do this is just by, if you see a guy running towards you, it's only common logic that he's running from where he spawned. So most, like 90% of the time, if you see someone running towards you, he's running from his spawn towards you, so that kind of gives you clues about where a spawn point is. So those are just some things that you can really do to help yourself with map knowledge. And of course, you have to take note of where the hot spots on the map are, where you can find a lot of people. Obviously on this map it's going to be B, because there's just so much action there. People are always trying to take B. People are always camping in these buildings. And just know where the high traffic areas are, and where you can go, what routes you can take to take advantage of those spots. So that's really my whole, that's the whole shebang about map knowledge, and I really think that these were some pretty good tips that you guys can use. And trust me, the best players in this game are the ones that can learn maps fast and can learn the spots to go and all of these things really fast. So if you can focus on that, then this can be a major game changer for you. And I think it's really important and something that sometimes gets overlooked a little bit or not talked about enough. So hopefully these tips helped you out, and let me know in the comments down below how you think my commentary went. Of course, you can always check out my channel down below under the commentator link. But before you do that, make sure you check out Kslice under the player link. Definitely deserves it. Really good player. And like I said, also a really stand-up, funny dude, and you guys will definitely enjoy him. So that's pretty much the end of the commentary. He's just picking up a few more kills for the double chem. Definitely an impressive gameplay, and make sure you guys subscribe to Doom Clan right here. We have the best gameplays on the internet right now, and you guys will not be disappointed with our content. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'm out. Peace.
Friendly chem strike incoming.
This is just so